Hi everyone. Not such a big crowd I was actually expecting, but you know, D10, 1 month early. We Slovenians like to take it easy on the event organizing. Okay, so I'm here to talk about the most powerful and most important thing any industry can have. This is the people. The community. Without the people, nothing happens essentially anywhere. So we are essentially the driving force of everything that's going on right now. You saw now the colleagues from the governmental agencies have discussed that big things are coming from the government, and this, I believe, was also a direct result of our little community growing exponentially and very fast. And with some future slides, I will demonstrate just how powerful and how fast we are growing. This is our little website, nothing special. It says here we deliver, we deliver some news, we hang out, we do some educational stuff on occasion. But mostly we do day-to-day trainings, so to speak, for the newbies all coming in. They have a lot of questions about wallets, about these exchanges, what this blockchain is, what cryptocurrency is, so the basics. Okay, some background on the association. The association, whoops, sorry, wrong date there. It's actually 2014. Today we have 271 active members in the association. We manage the largest social media group in Slovenia. Right now, at the moment, we have 6,600 members and growing 200 a day. Yeah, how many of you here are in your local group? Well, that's good. Quite nice. No, the important ones, yeah. The leaders. Okay. So, abnormal growth, as I mentioned before, and some graphs will show you the same. This number is actually 400 up since last 4 days. So this graph speaks for itself. There's big interest in Slovenia for Bitcoin and blockchain, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. If I was to take a wild guess what the year 2019 is going to look like in Slovenia, I would say it's going to be primarily education and secondarily government getting involved, and we get some serious stuff going on running in the administration. Many seem to believe that Bitcoin is some sort of a man's world. Mrs. Bitcoin girl, you see here, 74% are actually ladies in our group. So that part of this being a man's world, that does not work in Slovenia. Yeah, it's been a busy year for an association. Well, we did most of the activities we did on Facebook and social media because this is like a primary point of contact and information for the millennials. So they all come to Facebook and ask their stupid newbie questions, and we do our best to try to answer those. Okay, so what we did in 2017 is we celebrated the 7th Bitcoin anniversary party. It was also the election day at the same time. So this is the point where I got stuck with my current position, and we could say I'm doing quite a good job growing our little community. Okay, so from a little cult 3 to 4 years ago, when like 20 or 30 people came to have some beer and some snacks and talk about this cypherpunk stuff called Bitcoin and blockchain, we had the first major gathering of 120 plus people coming to celebrate this unique anniversary. How many of you know of the story of the Bitcoin pizzas? You should look it up. It's quite a fine story. Those are the most expensive pizzas on the planet. Okay, we didn't call Guinness for this record I'm going to show you right now, but I can assure you it was the largest Bitcoin pizza ever created on this earth. Yeah, it was also very tasty. Okay, after the Bitcoin pizza, we did a little cold picnic called Crypto Summer 2017. The numbers doubled at that time. Over 240 people came to our barbecue party. So you all see now this is like a social gathering. But this is the primary objective of the Bitcoin Association, to grow the community, to gain members, to guide them for their first steps into Bitcoin and blockchain world. Yeah, economy is also one of our speakers today and partners here, and they also celebrated their first birthday on this picnic called Crypto Summer. Yeah, this is like a little flyer from the event. Wait a minute, 2017 is not over yet. We have something very hot coming up in a few days now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to invite any of you people that like to have a good time or party to our little party we have on the 16th of December in Crypto Circus. And I believe the detainees also had a little party there 2 days ago. How was it? You warmed up. Okay, so the lining on the floor. Nice, thank you very much. So you're all invited in a couple of days. It's Saturday. We'll have a little blast here. Okay, so if any of you want to scan this code here, it will lead you to the Facebook event. But I'm sure you're going to look it up otherwise. Okay, so let's talk about the little numbers in Slovenia. So I'm telling you right now that we are, as a community, we are growing fast, gaining 200 members per day. But these are all just numbers from Facebook. We got to have some hardcore numbers backed by this. Based on the available info I was able to gather from the service providers for Bitcoin and blockchain, we have over 33,000 active cryptocurrency users in Slovenia. So that just means that not everybody is on Facebook shouting out, hey, I'm the Bitcoin holder, blah, 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 stuff like that. So I'm not going to disclose the information where I got this. There's a little NDA back there. But to get you a little heads up that the numbers on Facebook don't just tell a part of the story. So we have a fast-growing community with over 50 new members joining every day. That number just became 200 because if I want to have my slides correct, I'm going to be like modifying them 2 times a day now. So we have very big availability for Bitcoins in Slovenia. We have over 9 Bitcoin ATMs actually. 300 petrol stations sell Bitcoin and Ethereum coupons. You can buy it with Moneta SMS systems. Traditional banking ATMs from Lon actually sell Bitcoin vouchers as well. And of course, we are a home of one of the largest regulated Bitcoin exchanges on the planet. You all know Bitstamp. Okay, so Slovenia, a blockchain-friendly startup environment. Our previous speakers actually told you all about that, so I'm going to just say a few words about this topic. So from the tax administration, we have clear taxation rules for traders, for investors, and cryptocurrency miners. So this is one huge step. I believe it was taken in quite realistically expected way. So, okay. So, as you already heard, local government sees great potential for Slovenia to become the world's most blockchain-friendly country in the world. Blockchain think tank was formed just a few months ago, and its mission is to paint the road for the government to implement this into our daily lives, so to speak. We also have the Northern Ring, and the initiative is actually Digitalna Slovenia 2020. And I see it happening with every step I take. There's supposed to be a few slides here with all the blockchain startups and projects from the ICO, but I decided not to put them there because there are just so many of them. Who am I kidding? Of course I have those. It's going to be quite a long list. I'm not going to discuss every single one of them. For sure, I forgot some of them. Yeah, you guys from the front row, you're on the next slide as well. So just to summarize, largest exchange, ATM operator, money hub, so to speak, economy, asset management platform, co-founded. We have a colleague in the background listening. Sun Contract, decentralized energy platform, Xaurum, first blockchain backed by a commodity like gold. Sportify just got 5 million to launch their sports. I'm not going to find the right words right now. Yeah, it's a platform for recruiting young talents to get funding if they have potential to be a good sportsman. We have Bitins, this is the provider for the Bitcoin coupons. RKO is also, founder is from Slovenia. Money Rebel is also like a smart banking platform. The next little logo is the green-white. This is Lowcoins. This will enable any merchant in Slovenia to buy and sell Bitcoins without touching those Bitcoins actually. This 2100 News is a new news agency being formed. I just learned about it 2 weeks ago. Quantum Project is the first deflation token on the Ethereum blockchain. I'm actually involved with that a little bit. Tokens from Mr. Merlak, co-founder of Bitstamp, also launching a new exchange for tokens. CoinJoker is a friend of mine, also having a media outlet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 6 are actually my experimental blockchains, but I will not go into the details. We have CreditBit. We have some friends here in the front row from that. Crypto is an arbitrage platform. Vibrate, you already know, is reshaping the live music industry. ABC Accelerator Slovenia is actually not a blockchain project, but it's a company that's boosting, developing all sorts of blockchain stuff. Netis is a company we have in the front row, here the CEO. Hopefully you can get a chance to mingle with him, and maybe he can help you out with some cool stuff you may be planning in the future. And a lot of other stuff, so I'm just babbling now about startups and InsurePal, we have them today here, so ask them around, Data Fund as well. So, but I'm not here to talk about the startups, so I'm going to pass on to the next slide. Okay, so this is a disclaimer. I'm sure have forgotten to put some logos there. I think it's supposed to be at least 3 slides or so, so don't kill me for not putting it up there. Next time, maybe consider a donation. It will refresh my memory. Okay, so since Bitcoin is mostly about speculation, I'm going to put a little slide there with some words of wisdom for any one of you that are still thinking about investing into Bitcoin. Okay, don't listen to your financial advisor. Listen to the future. Okay, that's it from my end. These are our contacts for the Bitcoin Association. Feel free to donate some Ethereum or Bitcoin, and don't be a stranger. Thank you for your time.